Today, I will be discussing partnership agreements prior to you starting your home care business. Hello, everyone. My name is Michele Williams, aka Coach Michele. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know how I feel about you. Mwah! So, before I dive in, I am going to give you a second to grab your pen and paper because you will be taking notes. So, my goal is to share tips, strategies, and my experiences to help home care owners, aspiring home care business owners, grow their home care business. So, let's get started. Partnerships. Now, I may jump around a little because this is something that's really dear to my heart. The reason why it's dear to my heart is because I've been coaching, mentoring, supporting individuals all across the world, actually, over the last 7 years or so. And a lot of people fail to create partnership agreements, and then they run into problems. If you're starting a non-medical home care business with a friend, a family member, anyone that you may have decided this is a great partner to connect with, it is essential that you put together a partnership agreement. It's going to help you clarify roles, responsibilities. A partnership agreement is going to help each partner identify what their expectations are. It's going to reduce potential conflicts, misunderstandings. There's a legal protection that's attached to it. It's going to help you protect each partner. It's going to clearly define the ownership stakes, any profit sharing, any arrangements, any discussion or decisions regarding dispute resolutions, policies, procedures, financial clarity. Now that's huge. The agreement can specify how many, or actually specify how financial contributions, profit, losses, liabilities will be divided amongst the partners. It could be one partner, two partner, multiple, and it ensures transparency. And then a lot of times people don't think about the exit strategy. It can outline procedures for handling situations like if one partner wants to leave the business, or if one partner wants to dissolve the business, if one partner wants to leave his or her shares to a family member, right? The decision-making process is going to, prevent any, well, I'm not going to say prevent arguments or disagreements, but it's going to give you balance. It's going to give you, the choices that you put down on paper as you brainstorm is going to make it efficient, effective. The continuity of the business when you're planning for unforeseen events, like what if somebody become incapacitated? Again, like I mentioned, death of a partner is going to ensure the continuity of the business and protect the interests of everybody involved, right? So I would say overall, a partnership agreement is imperative for setting clear expectations, protecting all parties that are involved. Is going to help establish a solid foundation for a successful partnership in a non-medical space, actually in any space. I would say consult with an attorney, a legal professional to help you draft the agreement. However, and this is going to ensure that it's, all of the relevant, because there's more than what I just mentioned. I just mentioned like the top 5, 6, or however many I just shared from all aspects of the business. But let me touch back on something that's really important, guys, that people just totally forget about. When you go into partnership, actually, one day we all gonna go. For me, I'm going to glory. So one day we're all gonna leave, right? We have an expiration date. And I have found that a lot of people don't think about that part, death, and if somebody becomes incapacitated. What happens at that time? If you have two business partners that are not spouses, one person falls into one of the two categories I mentioned. Now, if you don't have something in place that you both have agreed upon, now you, the surviving business partner, could potentially be in business with that person's beneficiaries, which could be minor children, could be adult children, it could be a spouse. You may not want to be in business with those individuals. Those individuals may not want to be in business with you. Do you have something in place where you give them a specific lump sum to buy them out? Do they have shares depending on how you set up your entity? What happens in that case, guys? People don't want to think about it. People don't even want to think about life insurance and getting life insurance and how they set that up. And now I'm talking about a partnership agreement that's including these things of what happens if this, then that. Guys, I'm telling you, I've seen so many close relationships, partnerships, including a mother and daughter team, including two best friends that have been friends from grade school all the way up to college, working together as nurses, best friends, relationships dissolved. I've seen a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship dissolved because of business disagreements, not having things in writing. Before I go, let me jump back to, I believe it was the first one that I mentioned, clear roles and responsibility. Guys, everyone needs to know what their roles are. Everybody should have a job description. I don't care if you're the CEO, the COO, the CFO, whatever it is, everybody needs a job description. Because then you're going to have confusion if you don't. You're going to have overlap, not using the best talent in the right position, blah, 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 blah. So many things could go on and on and on. I'm going to stop here because I know you guys like the meat, straight to the point. So do your due diligence on the topic of partnership if you are thinking it. Now, let me actually leave you with this as I drop this nugget here. Drop the mic moment. Ask yourself, before you venture into partnership, ask yourself, do you really need a partner? And if you're thinking about it, find a video that I did maybe a month or so ago on partnership, the pros and cons. Before you get into something that you don't really want to be a part of, and or because you're scared, because you have fear, because you may have some insecurities, because this is new for you. Don't make a decision that's going to affect you long term based on your current situation, because as an entrepreneur or aspiring entrepreneur, you're going to constantly be growing. And if you become one of my clients, you're going to definitely be growing, not only in business, but also in life. So guys, if you are already a subscriber, thank you, like, and I hope that this video has brought value to your business, value to your understanding. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe now. Like the video, click the bell to turn on the notifications. And if you want to find out more how me and my team can help you, go to homecarecoaching.com. Guys, this is a serious subject. Please take your time and do your due diligence.